What's up guys, KOB here, welcome back to my channel. As you can see, I am playing some more Hitman, and if you are enjoying these videos, make sure you're liking them. It really helps with the algorithm and pushes out to other people, as well as basically just helps my channel. Also, if you are not subscribed, make sure you're subscribed because then you can see when I post new videos. I try to do every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I've been getting better at staying consistent with that, but I'm not going to jinx myself at this point. But either way, as you can see, I'm playing more Hitman. Like I said, I'm going to be tackling freedom fighters today. Let's jump into it.
Good morning, 47. We have a lead on the Shadow client. ICA White Hats have traced the anonymous data received by our clients to one Olivia Hall, brilliant young hacktivist and suspect in a dozen cases of cyber vandalism. Using onion routing with state-of-the-art encryption, Hall went to a lot of trouble to stay untraceable. She is good, but we are better. Her digital trail has led us to a remote farm in Colorado, where satellite footage has revealed what appears to be the training camp for a private militia, led by an already registered target, Sean Rose, Australian environmental terrorist and explosives expert wanted for a series of public bombings. Rose was spotted near the scene of Thomas Cross's kidnapping, which makes him our prime suspect for the Shadow client. Spurred by Eric Soders, the ICA Board of Directors has asked us to infiltrate the farm and eliminate Sean Rose, along with 3 other prominent militia members. Ezra Berg, retired Mossad interrogator, Penelope Graves, former Interpol anti-terror analyst, and finally Maya Pavarti, former assassin and gunrunner for the Tamil Tigers. I'll be honest with you, 47. I consider Eric Soda's reasoning hasty and ill-advised. Now, we cannot go against the wishes of the board, but we can conduct our own investigation. Whether a direct threat to the ICA or not, we need to know the Shadow client's true agenda. I will leave you to prepare.
All right, so real quick before I actually jump into it, I am going to change a little bit of the planning. So the ICA 19, great gun and all, but it just doesn't do it. So I'm going to be pulling out the gold baller, and it's more consistent for one of my kills that I'm going to be doing on this map. If you don't have the gold baller, you could use the short baller or the silver baller, but the gold baller, the ICA 19 just doesn't do the trick. So I'm gonna be pulling out a gold baller this time around, and that's basically all I'm changing. So let's jump into it.
Welcome to Colorado, 47.
All right, let's get into it. So first off, we're going to be waiting a little bit because we don't want to activate these guards too early. So I'm gonna butt up myself against here and wait for the left guard to start walking away. Once he's walking away, then I can approach. All right, he's walking away. I can approach now. This guard is smoking his cigarette. He's gonna flick it, and then he's gonna turn towards me to turn around. I don't want to rush him then at that point, obviously. And then I can go up and grab him, subdue him. I'm gonna leave his gun here because I don't need it. It's just gonna waste time grabbing it. But I'm going to pull his body and put it in his hay baler. I got a little bit of a tight time frame on this because this guy is going to be heading back soon. He's just taking a very quick smoke break over there. See, he's already on his way back, so go ahead and grab the disguise, and I'm gonna take cover behind this hay bale, wait for him to spot the gun, and then make my move. All right, he spots the gun. Now he's gonna walk over to it. Now I can make my move. Now I'm gonna head into the farm from this little fence right here. Just jump straight over it. Checked inside that room to see if that guard was looking out the window, because I wouldn't have been able to cross if he was. Turn on that radio to distract that explosives expert. Now, this is actually part of the mission story that I'm going to be doing for Sean. So I'm going to be using overpowered for him. Part of it will be getting an explosive specialist. So getting it here will, it's kind of like 2 birds, 1 stone. Getting rid of this guard, as well as getting his disguise for the mission story, which is great. And also his disguise is also really good for the farm area because he's pretty much allowed everywhere, outside at least. He's not allowed inside, or near the house, but he's allowed in most of the most of the areas that I need to go to for my mission story. I don't think he's allowed in the shooting range, but I don't need to go in there at all. So, but now that I got the disguise, I'm gonna go ahead and continue the mission story stuff for Sean Rose's death. And the interesting about this one is that I'm going to be killing all 4 of my targets with accident kills. This is mainly because there's a challenge for killing all 4 of them in accidents. So with that being said, I'm going to show you guys how to do that challenge in somewhat easy fashion. But yeah, continuing on with the mission story. After you grab that piece of paper, that's just a paper for nitroglycerin invoices. You'd want to come over here and turn off this generator to get that enforcer out of the way. Hide behind these chairs. He's going to cross that middle section to get to the generator, and you're going to walk around him, grab the nitroglycerin. While you're crouching, the guy's going to yell at you because the AI in this game get really suspicious of crouching people, but whatever. Now, over here, there is an enforcer in your way, but that guard that's walking up to him is going to tell him to go get some more nitro, getting him out of your way, basically, which is great and pretty lucky for you because you just get to wait here and wait for him to leave and then go and sabotage the bomb. I'll go ahead and jump on in and overpower the bomb. And that's Sean pretty much done. You don't have to worry about him anymore. He's going to come back and blow himself up. Now to set up Maya. Now, Maya, we're going to kill her with this oil barrel thing. Basically light her on fire. But we need to get rid of this technician that's right here in this garage, because he goes over there and takes a smoke break. And he also throws his cigarette right into the oil spill, basically lighting himself on fire and making it where we can't use it for Maya. I come back here to activate that conversation so that I can dump his body after I subdue him into the crate that's out here. That way. But with them being there, they have a good line of sight to see me dump him. So you want to make sure that you don't. Now go ahead and subdue him. But you want to make sure that they're not there so you can dump his body without anyone seeing you. Now with him subdued, their conversation isn't over yet, so I'm gonna go ahead and set up Maya's death. So come over here and create the oil spill on this oil barrel tank thing. And I'm also going to set up Ezra while I'm at it. And come on over here and create an oil leak on his lawnmower that's in the front yard of this house. Now this, like I said, is a trespassing zone for this disguise, so you're going to want to be careful with how you approach it. Wait for that guard to turn around. There we go. And come on in. And oh, that guy right up there is seeing me. That's cool. All right, now the oil leak. I never noticed that guy up there. But create the oil leak and make your way out. Now that is Ezra set up. He's gonna go over there. He's gonna smoke something and drop it into the oil spill, blowing himself up. Sean's over there going to get blown up when he goes back over there. Right now, him and Maya are having a little meeting, probably talking about some other mission story that they got going on with this Ram truck thing right here. But while you're waiting, you can go ahead and hide this body now because that conversation has completed itself. And what the hell? Now you can grab this body and dump it now. And now you just wait because you're gonna need to wait for. Okay, his gun just fell through the ground. Cool. But yeah, now you just need to wait for everyone to get into place. Sean Rose is on his way over to blow himself up. Maya is on her computer right now, but she'll be on her way over here soon to get lit on fire by us. Oh, let me. Almost forgot a step. Maya, make sure she gets into the oil spill by dropping a coin inside the puddle. That way she'll notice the coin, go over to it, and you can basically ensure that she's in the puddle when you shoot it. Yeah, so there goes Sean tinkering with the bomb. Maya's on her way. There she is. She's going to see the coin, and there she goes. Sean's gonna blow up momentarily. All right, there goes Sean, accident kill.
Confirmed down. Nicely done, 47.
There goes Maya, accident kill. So I was compromised there for like 30 seconds, or not 30 seconds. What am I talking about? Like 5 seconds. That was Maya because she saw me shoot the puddle. Sometimes she could see me shoot the puddle, but it's no real big deal. She's going to die pretty quickly to not even matter. Now for Penelope, you want to be in this puddle next to this. Swap shoulders so you have a better shot at this. Make sure you shoot through the glass and the chandelier. Oh my god. There you go. Drop the chandelier on her head, and Ezra is going to blow himself up. I don't know. That was definitely through the glass the first time, so I don't know why that didn't work the first shot, because you want to shoot through the glass and drop the chandelier on her head. I don't know why it didn't work the first time, but no big deal. Ezra is already set up, so I don't need to worry about him. He's going into the house, and that's like a soft lockdown for him. Pretty soon he's going to be back on his path, and I'm just going to go ahead and kill him. I'm going to actually go through here because I don't need to worry about climbing through that window. I can climb through this window. I didn't even know this window was a thing. Now there goes Sean Rose getting dragged into his body bag spot, I guess. Penelope's dead. There's 3 down, 1 to go.
Good to see you.
Now we just gotta wait for Ezra to get back on his path and go blow himself up. I'm gonna head to an exit because, like I said, all I gotta do is wait at this point. Yeah, so that's Colorado, and all accident kills. It's not the easiest to do. Like, you got some tight timing on some of those things, in terms of mainly in Ezra's case, because wow, okay, I did not know the house was that far to the left from the exit. But yeah, so in terms of Ezra's lawnmower thing, that's the only tight position because there's so many, like, it's a trespassing zone obviously, and Ezra could be on his way back to the house if you're late on that cycle, so you don't want to be late on the cycle obviously. So but either way, Colorado is known to be one of the hardest missions in the trilogy because of the variety of targets. Basically, like, there's 4 targets all in different spaces, and aside from like 2 disguises, there's not a lot of easy ways to kill everyone. Like, there's always a group of people. There's no real easy way to seclude anyone, and it's just a clusterfuck of people. So being able to complete this in a quick fashion with accidents and not really being a speedrunner, I'm pretty happy with it. So there go Ezra dying, and now I can escape.
Ezra Berg has been eliminated.
If you're completing this for the first time, there is a exit that you're forced to do. You would need to get a elite disguise, which I can actually I'll actually include a clip right now. So here's a clip of getting that first time exit. All right, so this is basically, I did the same run that I normally do, and I'm gonna show you guys the exit, the first time exit. So Ezra hasn't died yet, obviously, so I'm gonna go ahead and get this militia disguise right here, and I'm going to make my way into the house. So I need the crowbar as well. So here's the crowbar, and basically make my way into the house. So on this right hand side, you're gonna want to take these stairs up and into the house. Make sure to avoid this camera. It does pan left and right, so make sure it's going right. When you go up these stairs and go to the left, you want to climb into this window. Ezra is getting ready to blow himself up, so that's perfect timing. Then you're going to want to break this door before anyone notices. Now, make... There goes that explosion. I'm gonna head upstairs. I don't think that guard actually notices anything good. So these hackers are in here. You're gonna want to activate this 3D printer and make sure no one sees you. Basically, get the hell out of the way. All right, this guard is on the way over here, so you're gonna want to make sure you dance around a little bit. Hacker's going to... All right. All right, there we go. This guard is an enforcer, so basically just try to avoid him as best you can. If you're able to take him out, take him out. But when you're able to, grab that 3D printed mask out of there. Usually these hackers are too busy staring at their screens, so you're able to just grab it and go. But once you have it, make your way back to the basement. Make sure to avoid all of the enforcers in the house. With Ezra dying right now, it's kind of hard because everyone's kind of looking around. All right, there was another enforcer in there. Now, I need to make sure no one's coming down here because with Ezra dying so fucking soon after me doing this, I need to make sure that I don't get compromised by someone coming down here. All right, now I'm gonna go ahead and drag this body over here. You don't need to do this part, but it makes it a lot easier to do what you need to do for the scan. So over here on this door in the basement, you're going to want to scan that 3D mask and make your way into this room. Now, this room is where you're going to get all your information about the, what the person knows about you. Right now, I'm not able to interact. Oh, wait, I am able to interact with it. Sweet.
Familiar faces too. Thomas Cross, Klaus Strandberg, Ether, and that's missing banker Eugene Cobb. Oh well.
There's a name. Providence.
What? No. No, it can't be.
The Hidden Hand. Thought they were a myth.
A hypothesis, nothing more. The idea that a small cabal of kingmakers, controlling enough corporate and political leaders, could effectively run the world in secret.
Maybe not so hypothetical.
Keep looking, 47. We need full disclosure.
Alright, so since I am able to examine this stuff, I'm gonna go ahead and do that.
Someone's done their homework.
Look how far it dates back. Hayamoto, Beldingford, Delvade. The Shadow Client has been tracking you for decades.
Now, how is that possible?
It isn't. Every one of those missions were branded as unsolved or accidents. He must have been looking for a pattern, a certain MO, which would mean...
He knows me.
Well, at least this shortens the list.
Alright, and then I think the last thing to examine would be up here. There we go.
Found something.
Sodas? But that would mean... Providence has infiltrated ICA, and Eric Sodas is their operative. Bastard! It all fits. He was the one who persuaded the rest of the ICA board to greenlight this operation. This changes everything. Get out, 47. We got what we came for.
What about the Shadow Client?
He is no longer our primary concern. ICA has been compromised. I always wondered if Providence was real, but I never actually... I will need to confer with the board, but mark my words, 47. This will have consequences.
Alrighty. And then after that, you'll be able to leave, and that's what you would need to do for the first time around. So, back to my original video. Alright, so, yeah, basically, if that's your first time, you'll have to do that exit. But, either way, like I said, that's quick 4 accident kills. It's not a personal best. I actually did it like 30 seconds faster once, I think. I know I got below 10 minutes before, but either way, 4 accidents. You would have got it, that challenge. You would have got the 4 challenges with the separate kills on them, and then also the mission story for Sean Rose. So 6 challenges all in all. Nothing to be upset about. Like, it's pretty good mission story wise, mastery story wise, I guess. But either way, I'm going to go ahead and end it there. Hope you guys enjoyed that video. Leave a like down below if you did, and subscribe to my channel for more Hitman videos.